Welcome to this video on how to learn a handstand. So I have already made a video about handstands, but this video is a little bit less about general technique and more on how to actually get into a handstand. So today I'm going to show you 4 simple steps to getting a handstand, so let's get right into the first step. So we're going to start with step 1, which is simply going to be to warm up, especially our arms and shoulders, which we of course use for our handstand. So just do some arm swings and stretch your shoulders. And step 2 is going to be practicing this kicking motion. You can try doing this on both legs to see which leg you want to use for pushing yourself up into the handstand. And once you've chosen one side, just practice putting both hands down, keeping one foot on the ground and kicking the other one up like this. Practicing this will simply help you with the technique of getting into the handstand, which is a step that determines your balance and where you can control the amount of power that you use. And step 3 is basically step 2 but with an upgrade, which is going to be trying to kick your feet together. So instead of keeping one foot on the ground like in the last step, you are now going to kick that one up and try to get your feet next to each other. And this step might almost feel a bit like a handstand, so it's a very good one to practice many times to get used to the feeling. And here you don't have to kick your legs high, in fact you might want to avoid kicking them too high so that you don't fall. And step 4 is going to be where you just add a bit of extra power and try to come up into a handstand. This you should practice on a soft surface where you can fall over without hurting yourself. And it's also good to learn how to get out of a handstand, for example by stepping down to the side if you feel yourself losing balance. And another thing that can help is of course having a friend hold your legs. This can really help you with straightening out your body and staying in the handstand for a little bit so that you get a feeling of it. You can also do a handstand against a wall, of course. And finding your own balance and technique here is ultimately something you figure out with practice and time. The important thing is to not hurt yourself, but eventually you will find your balance and be able to do a handstand. And also some general tips is to engage your core, try to keep everything straight, and especially try to keep your arms very straight. If you bend your arms, it will just become harder on your body to hold up a handstand. And if you have any other questions, make sure to ask them in the comments below. But that was actually everything for this tutorial, so I really hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching.